It's been months since anybody has seen Mitch McConnell alive. This was his last time on camera. Mitch McConnell looking pale, needing to be barked around and ordered around by staff. You can see his lips have no color in them. His blood vessels around his eyes have burst, and he was unable to speak English or even perform his duties as a senator. Listen to this.
Yeah.
What is that noise? Something's going horrible with this guy.
A whole lot of time for
slurring.
Round, so we'll get through everybody. And Senator Murkowski, I appreciate you taking over.
And then he has to flee. I mean, this is like this is a really big hearing with Pete Hegseth. We're at war with Iran, but Mitch McConnell has to disappear just like Joe Biden used to for mysterious reasons. Anyway, Mitch McConnell could regularly be found collapsing in the hallways of the Senate, falling over. Nobody touches him. Nobody even approaches him. Mitch McConnell just falls down, is unable to walk. Anyway, we've now seen the reports and heard the 911 call that Mitch McConnell was found unconscious, unresponsive, and had to get life-saving procedures done in order to simply keep the blood flowing as an ambulance rushed him out in a stretcher from his home on Capitol Hill. His neighbors describe what happened, and even publications like The Hill, which is the insider publication on Capitol Hill, have published effectively eulogies for Mitch McConnell in recent days. Do not use a look back at Mitch McConnell's time in the Senate. Now, this might just be an honest mistake. It could have simply been an error. Things get published incorrectly all the time, but here we go. High-level source close to the White House tells me Mitch McConnell is officially brain dead and he's not coming back. The neighbors that share a wall with Mitch McConnell, because these are row houses, say that Mitch McConnell hasn't been home. Nobody's been at the house at all. It gets very weird here. I want to see proof of life at this point. There has to be some sort of deadline they're holding out for. Well, there is actually. We'll get to that. Former U.S. Transportation Secretary, who's been married to Mitch McConnell for nearly 40 years, fled the country while her husband is brain dead in the hospital. We've covered this. There's no explanation for this at all. Elaine Chao, whose parents are Chinese and was born is a foreigner. She wasn't born in America. She's married to Mitch McConnell, inexplicably. Total nightmare to work for, by the way, if you speak to anybody that ever had the displeasure of meeting this wretched woman who clearly hates her country, hates Mitch McConnell, and is here as, I don't know, everybody's saying it's just the communist handler. She was sucking up to Communist Party leadership in the hours that Mitch McConnell was laid up in the hospital or worse. So here she is with the vice president of China. Shows you where her loyalty lies. That's because she's McConnell's handler, not his wife. This is something a handler does, not a wife. It's his handler, people are saying. The eyes never lie. Sepulchre eyes. The eyes never lie, homie. Yikes. Ladies and gentlemen, Elaine Chao has deep business connections to China. Her family has become billionaires based on Chinese investment in their company, and we all know how you get investment from China. You're either a member of the Biden family or you're a member of the Communist Party. He should spend more time and money helping them get elected and less time helping his crazy wife and family get rich in China, says Donald Trump. Mitch McConnell's eldest daughter has now deleted all of her social media. It turns out his eldest daughter is a total libtard, and that his first wife and all of his children turned out to be far left-wing extremists who hate Mitch McConnell. Such a damning indictment of who you are as a person and a father when that happens. Here's where her account used to be. So now the family is deleting all of their social media. She had a pretty big following too. Can't find her anymore. So what's going on here? Well, we believe what's going on here is that Mitch McConnell is trying to block a special appointment to his seat. If he's found to be brain dead or unable to perform his senatorial duties, then you could get a special election, and that would put a MAGA Republican in his seat. And that's all but a guarantee because he's not running for re-election, so that's going to happen in November during the elections. But you could happen earlier, and then you could get the SAVE Act passed. But Mitch McConnell needs to, and his team need to hold out while the brain dead rumors grip DC. MAGA demands proof of life. Yes, because it's Mitch McConnell who is keeping the Save America Act from being passed. Well, now Mitch McConnell called a GOP ally from the hospital to dispel rumors that he's brain dead. Oh. Can we hear that call? John Thune apparently called Mitch McConnell. Can we hear it? Can we see a photo of Mitch McConnell? Can we listen to anything? Here we go. Scott Jennings, who I don't dislike, but I really don't like what he's being used for here. I spoke with my old friend Mitch McConnell this morning, the senior senator from Kentucky. He's still recovering in the hospital. We talked for 20 minutes about Iran, Ukraine, and the unfolding situation in Maine. My visit to the presidential library of Teddy Roosevelt, and even a little bit of Senate history. Oh, okay. So you're on life support, and this is what you're talking about? Iran and Ukraine. Got it. It's real lovers of America, these people. I told him we want to see him back at work as soon as possible. No, we don't. No, we don't. Who do you speak for? I don't believe a word of this. Jennings is a paid establishment propaganda. Last thing we need to see is Mitch McConnell working. I knew I didn't like you. Can you believe what's happening in Ukraine? Me too. As a potato. How are his moods and overall spirits? Things I don't believe. Nobody believes any of this. They don't believe this whole proof of life that's been schlepped out there. If Mitch McConnell was found unresponsive, did he ever gain consciousness? Was he brain dead at this moment? John Thune said he's been speaking with Mitch McConnell. Really? Can we listen to those conversations? They settled on 20 minutes as the duration of their fake proof of life calls for Mitch McConnell. New, John Barrasso said McConnell spoke to a lengthy conversation this afternoon. Their phone call lasted roughly 20 minutes. Oh, wow. Roughly 20 minutes. How coordinated is all this? I spoke to Mitch McConnell this morning. We talked for 20 minutes about his life, politics, and his CCP spy wife, who fled to China as soon as he was declared brain dead, and a little bit of Senate history. I told him that we need to see him back to work as soon as possible. He didn't respond because he's brain dead. Yeah. Nobody's buying this. Please roast Scott Jennings for this post. Nobody believes this happened, and most likely Mitch McConnell is gone. I don't believe you. Nobody believes this. I also spoke with Mitch McConnell this morning. They're doing the proof of life interviews. Good. Here's the reason why Mitch McConnell cannot announce his real condition. In Kentucky, a special election has to be called before 3 months to the general election. If they can keep Mitch McConnell in the dark through August 3rd, then they can eke out having this brain dead Trump, like anti-Trump vote sticking in the Senate and keeping the Senate from passing the Save America Act. This is like the single funniest meme about all this. Right here. I forgot. Here you go. Mitch McConnell showing up to vote against the Save America Act. Gallows humor is what we call it. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. What do you think is happening in Mitch McConnell? Let me know in the comment section.